What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing one of my mobile games. I'll be sharing the revenue figures as well as the downloads and all that juicy stuff that you guys love. So the name of the game is Flick Basketball Arcade, and I chose this game because admittedly I have neglected it over quite a long period of time. The game is kind of underperforming. I did have some time, so I decided to actually update the game, change some things that weren't working, and the results were actually pretty good. So as the name states, this is a simple basketball arcade game. The mechanics are quite simple. The player just has to swipe the ball into the hoops. I did add some power-ups and combos to make the game more exciting. So with the update, the previous version, the gameplay was a little bit too long. It wasn't as fun. There was only one hoop, and the retention, especially the day 7, day 30 retention, weren't that great. So I knew I had to change things up. So I made it a little bit more dynamic. I added multiple hoops. I made the gameplay much shorter, and I added the power-ups, which gave it an extra layer of strategy, if you can say that. It just made the overall game a little bit more exciting with more special effects, more sound effects, and the results were actually pretty good. So you can see overall the game is still pretty simple. It just shows you that you don't need to overcomplicate things. Also with the Skillz SDK and turning it into a tournament style competition, it just gives the players that more excitement and just keeps them coming back for more. So let's jump into my computer and look at those juicy numbers and see how this update affected the overall performance of the game. So we are in my Skillz dashboard. For those of you that haven't followed my channel before, I monetize all my games through Skillz. If you don't know what that is, feel free to check out my prior videos. I explain the whole process in quite a lot of details in those videos. So you can see in the last 30 days, this game has generated $330.56 with just over 1,000 installs. If you go down to the revenue analytics, this is where things are really interesting, because you can see where I have updated the game on the 16th of April, and you can see quite a significant increase in revenue. So from here, where it's averaging around $5 to $7 per day, it's shot up to where it's now averaging close to $30 per day, which is a really great result. Also, if you look at the last 7 days, since I've updated it, you can see there has been 401 installs. However, when you go into my App Store Connect account, for the last 7 days, it shows only 266 installs, which is quite interesting, because when you host your games on the Skillz website, you do get some extra traffic, especially if your game is ranking on a quite high on a particular genre. So if you go into the Skillz website where all the games are hosted, you can see under the arcade section, my game is at the top. And you might be wondering how your game gets to the top. Well, that is dependent on how well the game is performing. So if you have a good ARPDAU, or average revenue per daily active user, it tends to shoot quite high on the rankings in the Skillz website. So you can see by ranking number 1 in the arcade genre, I do get quite a significant increase in installs, which is very welcomed. And yeah, overall the update was quite a success. We're only 7 days in, so hopefully those numbers will continue to rise, and I am really happy with that result. Another performance metric that this update has had a positive influence on is the games per user. So you can see once the update went live, the average games per user has shot up significantly, and as you know, the more paid games per player, the more revenue. So by decreasing the the game length and also making it more exciting, yeah, this is a performance metric that has a direct impact on your revenue. So you want players playing more games. So there you have it, guys. Those are the numbers. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It just shows you that even simple games with the right monetization method can produce some revenue. $30, $25 a day. It might not seem like a lot. However, if you do have multiple games performing at that same level, it will start to add up, and that can be a real game changer going forward. Also, before we end this video, I just want to announce that I have released an ebook on the processes I use to create profitable Skillz games. So if that is something you're interested in, please check out the link in the description below. And yeah, feel free to check it out. If you did enjoy that video, please smash the like button. It really helps me a lot knowing that you guys appreciate this content. Also subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace out.